Hello there and welcome to my Starship Emporium. Now Expedition 8 is well underway and there's a lot of moving stuff backwards and forwards. I've been keeping an eye out for the good ships in that area and I've got one that might just pique your interest. Let's go and see. So let's call this interesting ship into the exhibition pad here at the Emporium, and we have a hauler. Something to carry all your stuff around called the Aegis of Dreams. What a lovely name. It falls into our micro hauler category because the actual fuselage is really quite short, with no tail to speak of, but it does have a fair bit of width to it. It's got box wings with aftershock extensions. So looking up close, we've got the lovely short cab at the front with little blue highlights. The rest of the main body's in a lovely turquoise, and there's our big boxes that sit either side running underneath our aftershock wings, and it's got some little decals on there as well. There's our tailless fuselage, and then coming around the other side, nice shiny chrome on the boxes, and that lovely short cab at the front. Up on top, an array of aerials smattered around, a lovely blue or purple kind of highlight colour to this extends across the main stanchion, holding the boxes in place with a nice square decal in the middle. And there we are, stood on top of those aftershock extensions. Very nice indeed. So let's have a look inside. I picked this up as a C-class. They're still expensive though, these haulers. It wasn't cheap, but you do get a lot of storage right from the get-go. The stats are, not great. It's a hauler, but a few upgrades in there and we can sort it out. Let's get up into space. And there she is in all her glory, her short yet wide glory. Great view of the width of this thing. It's not quite twice as wide as it is long, but it's not far off. But the colour is lovely. That lovely turquoise green and the purpley blue just go together really well, I think, and a little bit of cream highlights on the aftershock extensions. There's the box wing, and we can see the decals on the side of the fuselage as well. We'll take a closer look at that in a minute. Swinging around the back, lovely twin thruster engines coming out, and there's not a lot of external lighting on this. The dark side is really quite dark, so if you are a smuggler, then this might be the one for you. It's wide, yet short. So up front we've got our circle and triangle decal. There's the weapons up on the top of the cab there, and there is this lovely number that appears just on haulers. We're not quite sure what it means. It might even be a birthday. There's the box from the top, green front, blue behind, and those numbers appear again just underneath the aftershock wings, and there's a little white decal with corporate on it on there as well. It's a good split of the colours, with the slight blue third to the rear of the box and that blue stanchion going over the top, and the rest in that turquoise. It's quite a good looking thing. That's about your only external light, just on the side there. There's a closer look at the number and the weapons up on the top, and it has a nice set of communication aerials just on the rear. And on the side, looking up from underneath, we've got a blue triangle and the red Conrad decal. And the silhouette is actually really quite nice. So they're not necessarily gracefully through space, but you can see that the configuration is wide, not long. But these haulers do have their uses. If you have the money, they can carry a lot of stuff. As this one's a micro hauler, it means you can get into some tight spots, but the width, yeah, it kind of gets in the way sometimes. But this particular one, I think it's cute. I think it's cuddly. It can carry all your stuff, and it looks nice as well. Compact and bijou. Just don't park it widthways. So here we have the Aegis of Dreams, a micro hauler in turquoise green and blue purple, found in the Expedition 8 region of the Euclid galaxy at the gliss on the screen. If you'd like to join my fabulous subscribers, please feel free to click the button and hit the bell. If you'd like to buy me a brew, there's a link down below, and I'd like to say a huge thank you to my members whose generosity really helps to keep the Emporium going. So thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.